On this episode of the Bozo Podcast, the boys plan a climbing adventure. Nathan has a YouTube crisis, and Dan questions Nathan's memory. Welcome to the Bozo Show.
My ribs hurt.
Yeah, I know. You've been complaining about it all week.
Yeah, because I got hit in a spot where it's like every single movement, it pains. It like rolled, like the muscle that's here just like rolls over, and then it's,
Can I get like
painful.
the play-by-play? Like I still don't know. Like did you get like pinned against the wall?
No, it was literally like is in a hockey game basically. I was curling up the middle as a center to receive like an outlet pass from the D-man.
Mm-hmm.
He hits me with the outlet pass going towards the right in the middle of the ice, towards the boards, going right across the ice.
Okay.
I receive it on my backhand, look up, go to pass it on the forehand, and just a guy comes over and does this to me. And goes to bash me, right?
She shoulders you.
But he went to, like, if it was a hit, whatever. I get hit, I get up, whatever. But the tip of his elbow here, like, literally hit me
like
directly.
bone on bone.
Bone on bone directly in the upper ribs, like, right below my chest
Oh,
muscle.
it sucks. So it's not getting the side of your, it's not getting, like, your arm.
No, I'm like this, like, on the forehand, like, ready to pass it. And he just
so you have the
open
open
right here.
I see.
So it just hit me right in the rib. So like it's just in such an awkward spot where every time I move my arm in different ways, that like I can feel the muscle rolling over whatever bruise, or if it's a cracked rib, like a fracture or something, it's rolling over that, and I can feel it and it hurts.
This is my first time considering using an elbow as a pointed object in combat.
There's a reason it's a penalty. You get a penalty for elbowing in hockey. The ref didn't call it, by the way, because he's just fucking dumbass ref. But also we did score on the same play because my pass that I got off as I was falling, when it went to a guy and he scored.
Sheesh.
So,
I don't know why I've been getting recommended on combat subject. I've been getting recommended a lot of like martial arts videos.
What the hell?
I'm just gonna tie this in. Do you ever want to fight
people?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I used to fight a lot when I was in like middle school. I would usually get my shit kicked, but like
I've only ever been in like hockey like scraps. No like real fights.
It wouldn't be like we were kids, and I think I knew at the very least, like if I fucked up a kid, I'm gonna get in trouble. So a lot of the times it would mainly just be me getting fucked up, because if I ever did fight back, it would just be me trying to do my best to like I'd be doing like wrestling moves, like where I'm not hurting them, but I'm like restraining them.
Yeah.
But the issue is usually it's me and like 3 kids. And so it's like if I fucking start trying to lock somebody down, then you have one kid kicking me in the back, one kid picking me up, throwing me down.
Dude, you're getting jumped, bro.
Dude, I actually had to change middle schools because I got into so many fights.
What the fuck?
I was annoying, but I wasn't like looking for a fight. But I think they liked fighting me because if someone started fighting me, I'm not gonna hurt them, but I'm also not gonna run away.
Yeah. So they get some action.
Yeah. So like, oh fuck, we can just scrap with this kid, and he'll just fucking sit there. I might have already told it, but the only time that I think I've like had fun actually doing it was there's a kid that was on my soccer team, Kevin. Which, again, might be retelling it. He broke my nose by punching me in the face. It's different time, but, like, maybe, like, a year later, because, you're local, so, like, you're growing up with him.
He's going to be in your schools going forward and stuff.
In middle school, he kept on trying to fight me, and he was maybe, like, I'm not joking, like, he's probably, taller now, like, 4'11", 5'2", and I was, like, 5'9".
Is this the kid that you just sat on?
I just sat on him.
Yeah.
I picked him up, I put him on the floor, and I sat on him, and I waited until, like, a nurse came to come, and I was just like, hey, this guy's punching me, and I don't know what else to do other than just sit on him until you come, because he won't stop.
I don't have any stories like that. I just have, like, I have the one classic story of, like, this kid was messing with me for, like, many years, and I would just, like, be like, yeah, whatever, and shove it off, try to ignore it.
Yeah.
And then one day on the bus, he was just like fucking hitting me in the back of the head after like lacrosse practice, and I just got up and I open hand smacked the shit out of him, and then he kind of just recoiled into his seat, and everyone was laughing at him, and then he started crying, and then he never messed with me again really after that.
Dude, But like I don't know why I get recommended these martial arts videos and stuff like that. I haven't watched many. I watched. The reason why I watched it was there's this one anime that looked god awful. When you click it, the first thing you see is for the first. You know how they have like animes have the opening introductions where they recap the last episode.
Yeah.
It's just as long as the normal ones, like a minute and a half, but it's like 1/4 of the screen, and it's just a fake YouTube. And the whole thing is like the whole concept is this guy who wants to be a famous YouTuber, and he ends up being a famous YouTuber by just fighting people.
It's like the same thing as like you ever see like the Tycoon games?
Yep.
And it's like they made like YouTuber Tycoon.
Yes.
You know, it's like the YouTuber anime, the streamer anime.
No, I'm not even joking. That's what it is. It's literally has the YouTube logo in their fucking. They definitely don't have permission to use it.
They definitely, yeah, you can't do that.
But like in watching it, I have no idea if this is real or not. It's presented like they're like real skills, but it's this kid. He goes online, finds this random like 2View like guy on YouTube who wears a chicken hat, and he's just like, I'm gonna teach you like just the basic skills to how to beat somebody's ass. And one of them is just like fucking like kicking the calves, like a fucking headbutt and shit, but like how to do it properly. So like if someone goes, I don't know if this works or not, but it's like if somebody goes to punch you, especially punch you in the face, lean into it as hard as you can, and it just fucks up their hand. Like really bad.
Yeah. That's why like getting into fights is not good. Like you think like, oh, I'm gonna fucking knock his ass out, hit him in the temple, but like the skull will snap your little baby fingers in pieces. Like your whole hand will be shattered. That's why people like those boxing machines. People like miss and hit the actual machine, and then their fucking hand shatters.
Oh God.
It's crazy.
But I don't. When I saw that, because the guy was taking stuff from a bunch of different martial arts, I'm getting this recommended video where it's like 6 different martial artists of different scenarios, of like different, you know, what do you call them? Master,
like Taekwondo versus Kung Fu versus
and they
like
just set up
British
like
or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
It's actually insane because they have like 1 million views a video or something, but it's like reality TV show quality. They have like 6 cameras. They rent out like an entire like warehouse. They have like multiple like people on set who are just there to fight the martial artists, and they do like role play. Like it's like, oh,
if this is still an anime, right?
No, now I'm talking about the YouTube.
You're talking about the real.
Now I'm talking about
YouTube.
Now I'm talking about the YouTube thing that got recommended to me. So it's like real guys. They'll walk in. They have like the headgear on and stuff. But like they're still wearing like regular, like just tight body form shit, and they're just beating the fuck out of each other.
Jesus.
And I'm like, what is this, dude?
Dude, now you're making me want to watch it.
No, like, it's the weirdest shit I've seen. But I don't know. I'm a pacifist, but in another life, I'd be down to scrap if it didn't mean I get fucked up and like have brain damage for the rest of my life.
I just think like I'm too peaceful to have people want to fight me, but I guess it's never stopped like bullies and stuff before.
For me, it's not that I'm too peaceful. I'm just too annoying. Like the wrong, especially I feel like earlier on in life.
That's true.
Yeah, like earlier on in life, because like you're not gonna get, if someone fights me now, they're getting arrested. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when you're fucking like middle school, like elementary school, even like a little to a small extent high school, like you can beat the fuck out of another kid. Worst thing that happens is you go to the principal and they're like, I'm disappointed in you. You shouldn't have beat that kid up.
Well, because you're not old enough to do enough damage, real damage to each other.
For me, I would just keep on getting in there to the nurse, and the nurse was like, back again? And I'm like, yep. Back again. And they're like, so you gonna like stop? And I'm like, I'm the one who's getting beat up. And so I got moved.
I think people just didn't want to mess with me because anytime like my friends and I or like extended friends would do like, you know, you're boys, you're on the trampoline, you're in your friend's basement or whatever, and they start wrestling. Yep. You know, you got that one friend that's like, come on, who wants some?
Dude, I did not scrap. I had one friend who actually scrapped because he loved wrestling, but I don't know. I did not scrap with my friends.
None of these kids were wrestlers. There was only like 2 or 3 that I actually ever like wrestled with because they were the ones that were like, oh, wrestle me, like you're next. Yeah. And then I'd be like, are you sure? Okay. And then it would be immediate, like they're slapping the hands, they go for the legs, and I just drop and go right under the chin and just pull as hard as I can and fall backwards onto my back, and then it's just headlock.
I don't even know if I do it
done.
right. I just feel like I'm really annoying to like scrap with because my default is just drop as low as possible and just like fucking just do like little slaps and stuff. And you're like, get the fuck away from me. And I'll do that for like hours until they get so fucking annoyed that they just go.
Whenever I get a little punchy, Nathan will just be like, stop. It'll be like this. It'll bat me away.
I like a little scrap. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
Similar to this. I want to build. We need more obstacle courses in the world.
You don't like the fucking inflatable ones at festivals?
No, climbing gyms are cool because that's already one thing where like I like to climb shit. And usually I'm out there climbing random objects in like trees, and people are like, "Don't do that."
Yeah,
so
one day we were in our backyard. This was when everyone had COVID, and Nathan was like the first one to heal up. We were all just like standing separate in the backyard, and then Nathan just goes and climbs the back tree, and he went up to the very top of it.
You can get if you're climbing from the core, it can support you all the way to the top for the most part.
Yeah.
But I love fucking climbing trees, and the climbing gym's like now, I can actually do this. Mm-hmm. I loved it. I don't even know parkour. I didn't really do like crazy parkour because I'm not trying to fucking die.
I just thought it was cool. Like that was like an OG YouTube thing. It was
parkour.
Like the people that would like jump from like across rooftops and shit.
No, yeah.
Crazy
I mean, they're
dangerous.
psychopaths for sure. They're literally like absolutely risking their, especially like some of the YouTubers where they're like hanging from a crane.
That's why they get the cops called on them.
I know.
And a lot of them just fucking die.
I know. It's like you're literally just risking your life, and it's like for views.
Have you ever seen a store?
I don't know names.
STORR.
There's a chance.
Okay, so it's a YouTube channel. It still exists and still operates.
They still do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually saw a video recently where they went to some like Dutch like death diving competition on like just off a bridge into like one of the rivers in the city, and like they tied like a rope that you would like wakeboard from or something, like a tight rope with like a handle, and they would jump from the top of the bridge, swing under, and then transfer to a different rope and swing again, and then do backflips and shit off of it. And then like they did their main, I don't know if it's like their main guy, but like the best one of them all, because they started in parkour. They were the ones that did like the original like rooftop jump shit,
jumping from train to train. And is that the guys who they would jump from train to train and then they jump off into the channels to not get caught?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So they're still like a group basically, and they have a bunch of like new members and stuff. But the one guy is like,
I would love to do that if it didn't mean if I fuck up I die.
Well, they don't. They have done videos where they're in like they go to South Korea, and they do like jumping from one skyscraper to the next, which is fucking insane.
I could never.
But they're very much like, we are professionals. Do not try like that sort of thing. But their main guy, his name's Toby Seeger or something like that.
Okay.
He's this like redhead guy, big redhead beard.
Yep.
And he's like crazy athletic. Like he's like their best guy. He's like twice as good as them. Like he always can jump the farthest. He can like he's recognized in the climbing community. Like he's gone bouldering to like actual, like, you know, when you go in the actual woods and you go bouldering.
Yep.
Like he's done like, he's been
Actual
able to go with like
bouldering.
pros or like guys who are really good, and just like because he's so athletic, he'll just be able to like knock out these crazy boulders. They did like a last to let go challenge where they just hung from the beams of the bridge basically, and his hands and finger strength is so good that he just won. He was just like sitting there, and he does the thing where he like lets go of one hand and like shakes out and then goes to the other, shakes that one out, and he's just like looking at the other guy like who's last in. He's like, I got all day.
Some people are just born with, I mean, like at the end of the day, we're all animals. Some people are just born with good fucking genes.
Yeah, but this guy's genes. Like,
oh, I'm sure he does. I'm sure it's not just like full natural. He also does shit. Yeah. But everyone has like their like natural cap, but he's got like high bar. He can go crazy.
No, it's like I came back around on store a couple years ago. I think during COVID they were still like because the cities were like empty or whatever. So they were just like, there's no one around to stop us and complain that we're like jumping on buildings and stuff. So this is like the best time for us as long as we wear a mask, whatever. But then like I stopped watching them, and then when I got into climbing, living here, you know, with like David and stuff, I was watching like climbing videos, and I got recommended like Toby Seeger is going bouldering, you know, and he's a fucking sick climber. Like he's really good. It's insane.
Dude, speaking of which, climbing content coming soon.
We might. Nathan has an idea.
I want to do climbing video.
Where we go, if it depends on if it's crowded, because we're going to scout it out on Friday. There's a new climbing gym, essentially, in Austin.
New for us, at least, yeah.
And we're going to, basically we're going climbing on Friday with our friends. But we want to scout it out and see if there's, a good spot that's, tucked away, maybe, that we could, record a little bouldering video. Because Nathan has an idea to, literally animate the...
Yeah, I'd essentially just track, you play a game and you can ping an object. Yeah. I would just essentially put pings on the path, and then as you go, I'll just animate it so it's +1 or whatever. You do it, and we'll just go turn by turn, a V1, V3, V8.
We each get 3 attempts to do whatever boulder we're doing, and or we take turns going 1, 2, 3.
Whoever gets the furthest
us two and our friend David, and then Nathan can edit little high score markers, or how they do a line.
Yeah, just a tiny gamify.
Yeah,
it'd just be a
video
fun
gamify a bouldering challenge.
It's like what they do with golf videos, where I know it also serves the tracking thing, but it's they gamify it, where they'll do the tracker, they'll have the points there,
which just serves really well for converting it from just a bouldering video to very much an entertaining, fun little.
We know
YouTube
enough of you
thing.
guys watch to this point that one of you guys can leave a comment. Leave a comment if that's something that you want us to do.
Well, we're going climbing regardless.
Yeah,
and
it's going to happen regardless, no matter what. But leave a comment on the
video. We're going to probably end up doing it. It just, it's just going to be hey, we have a camera. Can we film? We're just going to make it a short YouTube video doing some climbing. And then hopefully they'll be yeah, it's chill. You're
I was
fine.
just can we record our climbs?
Yeah.
And that's it. And probably yes.
With this fucking
We're not going to get anyone else in the shot. I don't want to get...
Just a normalized
camera.
camera.
You get a tiny camera. That's fine.
Yeah. The only problem is the labs only have 2.
We'll figure it out.
So
we'll just pass. Realistically, we could have the 2 just sitting this.
Yeah, that's true. The guy who's climbing doesn't need a mic. We'll have the 2 on the ground, hold it. They just can't hold it in front of their mouth. They'll have to hold it
Yeah, we'll hold it. You just can both
just
look.
Do this. Tight your arm. The Attack on Titan.
But there's also, I've seen competitive. This is more parkour, but competitive parkour where they'd go to a band. Ireland and Scotland have old castle buildings, Europe in general. Yeah. One of the videos that I saw that was actually kind of sick. They went to one where it was a cellar essentially, but the entire top is gone. It's just ground level and essentially 6 pits that are almost the exact identical.
Yeah,
they would jump down and they
get unearthed and stuff. Yeah,
and so they jump down and they just do a race to see who can get out of theirs first.
That's sick.
And then when one would get up, some of them literally, once they dropped down, realized that they couldn't get out, and so they help each other out. One would grab a branch and throw it over, or one would be standing on the brick lip and would be grab my hand. Yeah. And it's just fun seeing what people can do on their own.
The same group store does sometimes they do they find a crazy abandoned basically parkour playground.
Yep.
And they do what is it, zombie mode hide and seek, where it's one guy, you have 10 minutes to
sick.
go. So this video was an abandoned, it basically, imagine have you ever been to Disney World?
Okay,
so all the olden style shops that are on Main Street leading up to Cinderella's castle in Magic Kingdom. Okay, so imagine that amusement park theme, but it's a mile radius of a circle, and it's just old abandoned theme park buildings, sort of thing. And there's a lot of them are crumbled in, and there's staircases going up and stuff. Okay, so they had that with there's a bunch of dirt pits or sand pits, big piles of sand. So they played hide and seek in those, and it's just them hiding in towers, spires, peeking around the corner to see the guys walking in the streets.
Dude,
and then they would have escape plans. The guy would go on the first floor to chase them, and the second guy would try to climb up the side, and they would jump out the top of the spire building, land in the giant sand pits, and then take off running. It'd be a chase scene. It was so sick.
There are ghost towns reasonably close to us. We can do this.
Okay, well,
we can get the lads.
I don't want to go to some Texas ghost town and get shot up by a homeless man.
We can go somewhere abandoned.
Or some cowboy.
We can go somewhere. We can do these things.
Yeah, but we're not parkour runners, Nathan.
We're goofy guys.
I think we could do some sort of zombie tag game. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
But then again, we'd need to have cameras and mic setups for every single person. I mean, it's just, I guess they could just go phone.
Yeah, we can do phone. Or you can give us money and we can buy everything.
Can buy the equipment to do that.
Thank you, angel investor, whoever you are.
That would be so sick. Angel investor, please pay off my student loans so I can live a free life.
Just really quickly, what's the return on that? Paying off your student loans for the angel investor. How are you pitching this?
I put way more effort. I start going live again. If you want to see me live stream, I'll go live again if I have no job.
Pay off his student loans if you want to see Dan live.
I will put a lot of effort into making more video essays, which are rolling these days.
You got them in the vault.
I do have I do in the vault. I have an editor working on his first video for me that I should get back next week. And then the aim from there is to just have him have 2 weeks to do every video, and we put 2 out a month, because I am literally, the October month is covered right now, and I'm working on my first November script, which I already have an idea for. I just have to sit down and write it, and then next playthrough should be short, so that should easily get through November. And then I'll probably, the next 2 videos after that, we'll do Sandland,
which I've been waiting for forever.
We have to do that because I think that has immense pop-off potential. Because you know how the Sandland short did for Bozo show, right? Where I said like Toriyama's great. It had like 11K views or 10K views or something like that.
It's a sign.
So I think clickbaiting that into like an actual full-fledged video essay, because if you look it up right now, there's people who like give like full game reviews. But the voiceover is so boring. It's just like, it's more of an analytical video. We're going to like fucking literally break the game down and like meme on it maybe a little bit, or just like talk it up if it's fucking amazing. You never know. We don't know. We haven't played the game yet.
I have no idea. It just looks really cool. Just open world. The style is interesting. It's from the Toriyama. The person
it's like
who
Dragon Ball sort of art, but like different universe, different characters and stuff like that. But that'll be one of the December videos. And the other one, I haven't decided yet. I might do Wario World, or I might try to actually write the Uncharted video, because that is another video that has potential to do well.
Yep.
So if I get that one written and it comes out in December, then who knows?
I need to eventually start thinking about what I think I want to rebrand my. I still want to have Nate Plays Bad, because I know I'm probably going to want to make gameplay videos, but I don't think the videos that I really want to make right now have to do anything with games. And so I'm thinking about, it's going to be just so annoying having to rebrand everything.
Just don't rebrand, just make a new brand. Nate Talks Good.
Yeah, but then I'm going to have to add everyone. I guess I could just make a separate thing entirely.
What do you mean add everyone?
Well, I'm
Who's everyone?
Like Twitter and stuff.
Bro, you yourself. Hi, I'm Nate Plays Bad. Welcome to Nate Talks Good. Like it's just like a. You are yourself.
No,
Nate Plays
Bad. No, I disagree. I don't want Nate Plays Bad to be the me. I'm gonna do like an Ethan Nestor. Like I'm just gonna have it be my name.
I hate this guy, man. That's why you just make your fucking name your real name, Dan Corona.
I didn't
and then
plan.
You're Dan Corona across everything, no matter what channels pop up.
I thought mine will. Oh, also, my name probably is harder to get than Dan Corona.
I say, hey, well, my name is Dan Corona. Welcome to the Bozo Show.
What that?
There you go.
Fuck you.
It's a different IP, but it's still me. It's still Dan Corona and Nate Plays Bad present to you the Gozo Show.
But I don't want.
Nate Plays Bad presents to you Nathan Talks Good.
I don't even.
Nathan's video essays. Nate Plays Bad presents
regardless
Nathan
of what
essays.
I want, I don't think that even if I wanted to do Nate Plays Bad, if I make the other content that I do want to do, even if it wasn't my priority, I just think it has way more potential. And I think it'll become a thing where it's like everyone knows me by the other channels and they don't know me by Nate Plays Bad.
So you're just Nate at that point.
Yeah, I'm going to have everything be Nate something, but I need to figure out what I want. Nate, that's what I'm saying. I need to figure it out. I want to change it.
I don't know.
But I can't just have it be at Nate.
You know what you should be?
Huh?
You should have named yourself like Innate or something. I feel like Nate has a lot of play on words.
I like the alliteration that things can have. So like Nate Plays Bad. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get like Nate Does Stuff.
That's a great alliteration. I don't think you know what alliteration means.
What is it? Syllables. Where single syllable sounding.
Yeah, but that's not alliteration.
Is that not alliteration?
Alliteration is like Lucy loves to lick lollipops. Like it's a lot of the same letter together.
Nate plays bad.
No, it's not. Alliteration has to do with the same letter.
Okay, I don't know the word for it, but single syllables like Nate does stuff.
You just want to sound clean.
There's
a
word for it. There is a word for it. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know.
I don't know it either, but I'm saying it's a word.
Like a homonym or whatever.
Ad hominem, no.
Or no, what's the thing? What's like it's like race car. It's like it's spelled the same way forward and backwards.
Oh fuck if I know, but I do know what you're talking about.
You just want word symmetry. That's what you want.
No, but I like the idea of just being like, I'm okay with people calling me Nate. I always go by Nathan, but my full name is Nathaniel. But even still, then I don't care.
I mean, my name's Daniel. I don't go by Daniel. It's like my mother.
My parents don't even. I didn't know my name was Action Nathaniel until I was like 7 or 8 when I was learning how to write my name, and they were like,
7 or 8.
I don't know.
That's a late start.
I don't know. I don't remember what 7th or 8th grade. No, wait.
You learned like preschool, bro.
Okay, preschool.
You're like 4 years old when you learned how to write.
Whenever I was learning.
3 years old.
Whenever I was learning.
If your mother's teaching you, then probably like 2 years
my mom.
old.
Whenever I was in class and they were like, write your name, I wrote Nathan. And they're like, oh, that's funny. Why do you write Nathan? I was like, that's my name.
That's my name, bro.
I talked to my mom, and I was like, Mom, my idiot teacher was asking me why I write Nathan. And I said, it's my name. She's like, oh, well, actually, your name's Nathaniel. And I'm like, what?
It's just the proper full name.
They've never told me. They never told me.
When you name someone something that versatile, you just are all of them.
I know, but like I'm so I don't care really what people call me. Like I've said before, I've had like really weird nicknames and stuff that are just not at all related to my name. Like when I did soccer, they'd call me Roberto.
What the fuck?
Because I was the only person who had a Spanish name, like non.
Oh, so he was like, you're getting a Spanish name.
Yeah,
you're one of us.
It was the pass. It was the pass. It was an honor.
I had a volleyball coach that used to call me Light.
What?
He used to call my brother Extra because the beer.
Yep, like they never.
Extra Corona Light. So I used to be called Light. Be like, Light, get over here.
You're a lightweight too.
It's kind of sick. I'm like the famous fucking ultimate Fox player.
Yeah, that's actually that is a cool.
I'm second guessing myself. I think he
just
won. Moist,
cool nickname though.
Moist Light.
Moist.
Like Moist Moguls. Like
Moist Esports.
Like Critical. Moist Critical's esports team. I think Light plays Fox, and he's the guy with the shaggy hair. And he plays Fox. He's got like a goatee sort of thing.
I don't watch any type of sports, including esports, which is really bad because like I like Melee a lot, but everyone else that likes Melee is usually, if they say they like Melee, that means that they're like invested. And I'm like, I know Mango.
You gotta get more invested, bro. I know like a lot about Melee.
Mango, Zane, Mewtwo King.
Who's the best player in the world right
now? Kid. I don't know. Zane?
Arguably. Cody Schwab.
Oh, no, actually, I've heard about Cody Schwab.
Formerly IBDW.
I only recently, I think like a month or two ago, was watching a video where they're talking about Cody Schwab, and I'm like, oh shit, wait, no, he actually is the best right now. With like the win rate's crazy. He's dusting everyone.
Fox is disgusting.
He's dusting everyone.
It's like a step above like a lot of the foxes that are around.
Did you get recommended that one? Okay, now we're talking about Melee. Did you get recommended that one video where it's like analyzing the win rate between like the top 4?
Yes.
Like,
wait.
It's literally like
no commentary.
It's a commentary landslide against every single one. It's like I don't remember the setup. It's like Mango always beats Zane. Zane literally always beats Amsa, and Amsa always beats Cody.
It's Amsa beats Zane. Zane beats Mango. Mango beats Cody. Cody beats Amsa.
Yeah,
that was
like,
the 4.
But and it's like a ridiculous amount. Like each one of them is like 50 wins to like 4. It's like for each set that we just mentioned.
Yeah, like Mango, when you think about like one of his greatest wins, like Summit 11, you know, beating Zane twice on FD.
Yeah.
That it's even more insane when you look at their record, because Zane like in most tournaments mops the floor with Mango, and then when Mango does not run into Zane, he usually ends up winning the tournament.
It's crazy just how extreme that it is between all 4 of them. I think it's at that point just like character matchups and like figuring that out.
The only one that's like coming back around is the fact that like Cody's gotten way better than when Mango used to dumpster him all the time. So Cody's been winning a lot more against Mango lately. But also Mango was on like a terrible year for a while, and now he's only like this year been like resurging. Like
the goat's back. He's the only person outside of I think like 2 of the people that I follow that are not like a mutual person to me. And I've been seeing his tweets. He's saying he's back.
Dude,
I don't know what's going on, but he says the GOAT's back. He's like,
won
I'm
enough
back, baby.
Stuff this year to be back at the third in the world essentially, on the
Sheesh.
rankings. So it's like Zane and Cody.
That's
have
my
been up
GOAT.
there, but
I'm. People can hate me if they want. I barely know anything about Melee. Mango's my GOAT.
everyone's a Mango fan.
Everyone's
a Mango fan.
Why would I
even
not?
If you're not? Even if you don't say you're a Mango fan, you're a Mango fan.
I have to be honest. I get people maybe annoyed because I've seen videos where everyone says that they're annoyed about it, but like he represents good old USA, baby. That's my
saying,
GOAT.
bro.
He
I'm
represents
saying.
my country. Damn, it's the only time I feel patriotic. Mango wins. God
Mango
bless.
with the American flag behind
Yes,
him, and the
I'm
Cloud9
like-
jersey. I feel patriotic as hell.
America wins again. But yeah, 1v1 me. Any of you mentioned Zane, Cody Schwabble.
Don't call him Cody
Schwabble,
Don't
come at
disrespect-
me.
Don't disrespect the best box in the world right
It's
now.
actually really okay. Sorry, Cody Schwab, if you're listening to this.
Imagine.
Hey, hold it up. Unsubscribe, I guess. I'm sorry.
Hopefully he gets
I
signed to a
barely
real
heard
esports
anything about
org.
this guy.
He's the guy
good
that-
or bad. Like he slips under
He
my
doesn't have
radar.
anyone to promote him because he was on Panda Global. Mm-hmm. They went under, right?
Oh, I heard about dude Panda. Fucking
then
everyone hates Panda.
He was on a CLG. Mm-hmm. CLG went under.
Dude,
now he's been bouncing around like Eggdog, Noun. I think it's Nouns.
Dude, it's the Cody curse.
And some other one. He literally cannot find a solid org to stay at, even though he's literally like top 3 player in the world for like 3 years running now. He like literally cannot get a single esports org to like.
Anyways, Cody,
comfortably be at.
Get your game up, buddy. I play Dr. Mario.
Oh,
I'm pretty good. I've heard. I'm actually I'm not good at all.
My goat is J Mook because I'm literally like he's like the best Sheik in the world. I'm like the second best Sheik in the world.
Who's PP? Dr. PP?
PPMD?
He plays Mario too, doesn't he? Dr. Mario? I think he's played a little bit of because he has
maybe.
pee hands. He's got piss hands. Green Dr. Mario has yellow gloves. I think that's where he got the PP name.
PPMD plays Falco.
No Dr. Mario at all? Maybe I'm making shit up. PP, I'm sorry.
There's a guy named Franz who's like the best Dr. Mario in the world. That should be your goat.
Dude, I wanna play people who know how to play Melee really good, and then they can teach me, and then I can be better.
If everyone could get private lessons from one of the best players in the world, they would take it, I think.
Did you know, fun fact, I've always had this answer. You have all the money in the world. What do? I spend it. I say, I'm going to all my goats in every medium, and I'm like, how much money to teach me? How much
Teach
money?
me the ways.
Yeah. I'm going to all of them. I guess I'm going to PP. Not PP. Who?
Franz.
Yo, Franz. I'll give you $5.
I think
Teach
it's Franz.
me.
I think it's Franz J, or it's just Franz, or Franz, or Franz. I don't know.
I hope it's not Franz, because then we've been saying it wrong the whole time.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there's a like the best Dr. Mario in the world.
Well,
like
if you're go to Dr. Mario, I don't have all the riches in the world, but if I did, I'd give you a portion.
If I had all the riches in the world, I'd be living in the mountain valleys of Switzerland, snowboarding, playing hockey, playing soccer, playing volleyball.
When people have that answer, my opinion is you don't need all the money in the world then. You just need a decent amount of savings, brother. Retire and do that. For me, all the money in the world, that's the only way I think it's possible to be like, hey, super... even then, like, if you're big enough, you don't need money. But it's like, I would love to be able to just go to like my goats and be like, I'll give you anything. You want solid goat,
Dude,
solid gold goat? I'll give you a solid gold goat.
On Valorant, played of or 10s.
Yeah.
What else? What other gaming goats are there? Played a queue up league with the fucking guy that Atrioc likes. Double tap,
lift? Tap, tuple.
No, who's the goat of League?
League?
Fuck.
Of Legends?
I'm blanking. This is bad.
Tarek?
No.
Down.
Where's Valorant, bro?
Fuck.
This is embarrassing. Hold on. I gotta look.
I don't know esports. I don't watch TV sports. I don't watch esports.
Player.
I don't watch sports.
I can't believe I'm blanking on his name. Faker. T1 Faker. God, that was so. I was
fake
bad.
fan.
I just could not
You're a realist.
I don't even like League. I don't like League. That's why I don't know him. It's just like you being like, I only know Mango.
Yeah, but you didn't. I don't know. Well,
I barely knew Faker.
I can judge you if I want.
League is fucking boring. But you know what's not boring? Deadlock.
Fuck off. Deadlock is an interesting game for sure at the very least.
Okay. Me, personally, hate MOBAs. League of Legends, yuck. Gross. Disgusting. Top-down, point-and-clicky game, gross. Too much
Top-down
abilities
click, yeah.
to read. too much fucking objectives to hit.
I hate reading.
Too much team play.
I won't do
gross,
it.
Yuck, disgusting. Deadlock, passable MOBA. It has shooter elements, even though it's third person.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Fortnite, but it's like a Fortnite MOBA.
Yeah.
No, it's not. But no, there's one key feature that makes Deadlock bearable to play.
Oh, yeah.
And it's the ability to look up a build of shop items and then just like it's not even like a third-party app or anything.
It's in-game.
It's an in-game feature where you can just Google, or not Google, I guess it's like on the Steam, in the Steam or in the game's own like thing.
You can make a build and submit it to
I'm assuming it's like some sort of
is.
Steam Workshop thing where you submit a build to Steam Workshop and then people can look it up and just literally apply it to their game, and then it just saves as that character's build unless you like search up a new one and switch it out.
If you play League of Legends, there'll be like a very basic like here's 3 items that you can pick next.
Yeah,
but you can
Deadlock
get like a
does the same
specific.
thing.
You can get like a specific build. Like you could be like, because you're still flying, but like when I try playing League. Unless you know what the fuck you're doing, you're still flying by the seat of your pants. Like, okay, do I get this item? I don't really fucking know.
My ass is not fucking learning all that. Like it's.
But with Deadlock, you can just find somebody's build, and it'll literally tell you. You can even like write specific segments, like buy this if you want to farm lanes. These items. Buy this if you're low health. These items, and it's like those are nice.
There's just like a lot of things that you can look up a build, and it'll basically put all the stuff you need to buy in front of you to achieve said build. Like if say you're playing the character I play is Haze, like a double submachine guns, very very damage like high damage. I think lower health, less tanky, but I'm like it's like playing a rogue in like an MMO or something, just high DPS. My build is basically geared towards high ammo in my clip, so I like don't have to reload as much.
Yeah,
and then extending my ult reach and power so that I just like can land in the middle of a team fight and just wipe people with my ult.
Yep.
So a lot of the games, even though I don't consider myself a MOBA player or good or have any idea what I'm doing, we play we've been playing as like a house. Like we only have 5
We've
people
all
here.
gotten Discord call together.
Yeah, but we'll have one random who we barely even notice is there, and then we'll do like the 5 of us will kind of like work together, lane together, and then like join team fights together and calm. I'm putting up like 13 kill, 18 kill games as Haze just because I know what to buy now, and it's all because of this fucking feature. Like if League just had that one simple thing, and I know you can do it with like third-party apps, and there's like third-party things you can Google.
I ain't getting
but
the wikis
the fact that it's
open.
just in the game, and from installing the game, never played before, probably like game 3, I knew what the fuck I was doing. Even in like, I mean, I guess it's from the help of our friends who kind of instruct like the phases.
Yeah, at least
the
2 of the other people at the house have played a decent amount of Deadlock and are just no, do this. Oh yeah, League too.
But like just knowing that like the actual fact that there's like, okay, there's a laning phase, and then it kind of like you kind of want to push waves and then go help team fights to kind of like stop them from taking the other walkers and stuff.
Yep.
And then you want to like push all your lanes, and then if you're together, you want to go fight mid boss to get the instant respawn so that you can make a big push and then instant respawn and keep the push going. And then it's just like it becomes like a really big push and pull on like calling out how many heroes are in what lane, and then being like, okay, map knowledge, they're all the way in purple lane, let's go get the urn so we can get a soul boost. And then
it's a decent amount of players really too. It's a 6v6. I think it's a good balance for it. So there's like,
and look, I'm sure fucking League of Legends is the same thing, bro. You should try League, whatever. But it's like the fact that it's a third person shooter, like Overwatch, it's like Overwatch and League had a baby or something like that. It just makes it so much more like user friendly. Like I fucking hate the controls of like clicking a certain spot to move. Like it worked in fucking RuneScape, where you don't have to like dodge attacks, but pointing, clicking, top-down perspective to dodge attacks and fucking hit skill shots and stuff, I just think it's dumb. I don't like it at all.
I've been playing a different character pretty much every single time, and I have no idea which character I like, so I've just been fucking ass and dick the entire time.
That'll happen. I was getting the first game I played, the fucking big robot healer guy.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't know any of the names.
I only know Haze because
that's when you play.
After playing that guy and then playing Bebop, I think his name is, the hook guy.
Yeah.
That guy's annoying as fuck.
Dude, fuck playing against
Nathan
Bebop.
gets hooked every fucking game like a million times.
Dude, it's so annoying.
He's a pain
It's
in the
so
ass.
fucking... I hate it.
But I didn't like his like laser gun. So then I was getting shit on by this one guy. He dropped like we played this guy, 38 kills, and he was playing Haze.
Oh, yeah.
And he just kept ulting on us and double killing us, and we were just like, fuck this shit. So I loaded up Haze the next game, with the build, like looked up a build, got it, locked in, and then like after like 2 games, I was like, okay, I know exactly what I'm going for. I know exactly what build to make. And then the rest of it is just learning how the phases of the game go and game sense. And then now I can confidently say, for the first time in my life, I am enjoying a MOBA game.
Which
is never
big
happened.
change, big step in the right direction.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, right, arguable, but
to be honest,
a
I
direction.
never really gave League a fair fighting chance. Every time I play it, I'm like, this is fucking boring.
I only like in the last like year and a half or so, I've been able to even play it. Before, I would just open it up and be like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah,
We have a friend who his name is Udisoft or Toby. He's Australian. He played in Worlds and he coaches for teams now. I would watch his streams for like hours. I just like chatting to him. It was just like fun.
Yeah.
But I did not fucking get the game. Every once in a while I'd try playing. It sucked dick. I would just sit there and be like, this is just awful. Now I'm actually able to play a game. Sometimes I'll do well. But it's still like I haven't played in the last like month and a half, 2 months, and I just don't have the desire to. It's just not a format that I like as much as other games.
Like, I understand the game, and I can very much appreciate the esport fact of it. It's a lot of team coordination and just
the competition there's real.
Knowing when to ult, like picking your battles, and it's like the slow grind of like the back and forth of the lane pushes and stuff. Like, I get it. It's like the team fights get crazy. There's like crazy team plays that you can do to like live, and like you have to be smart about like healing yourself and monitoring your health. And I get it. I think it's literally just the core of the game, which is the top-down clicking and the point and click sort of gameplay is just not that fun.
There could be a really competitive like dating sim game, and I'm sure it's great. Great dating sim esport. But I don't want to play the dating sim
it's just
esport
not for
game.
me, man. It's just not for me.
Different.
I think that's my stance on League. Like I don't like obviously like the meme is like League, ugh, gross. But like if you play League,
I've
like,
enjoyed
fucking
it. Like I've had
whatever,
fun.
man, whatever. I'm not fucking judging.
I think what really actually let me even start understanding and playing the game more was there's maybe a 2 or 3 month period where like pretty much all my friends here would just get in an ARAM, which is just all random mid. So usually there's 3 lanes. It's just 1 lane.
Yeah.
Just 5 people. There's nothing else to do but run forward, and all 5 of you just fucking fight each other. And I was like, okay, now I at least get how the base game, like how the mechanics work. And so I got used to that.
It's just not fun, man. I'd rather play like CS or Valorant or right now Deadlock Inspector Divide.
I'm VAC banned from CS forever. I'm not able to play it because I had a laptop when I was like my first Steam account. I got like the original Binding, the original Binding of Isaac when it came out on Steam, like Flash when they put the Flash one on Steam. I bought it on Steam. Like that's how long ago I had it. It broke. For 2 years, I didn't get a new laptop. I got a new laptop, finally logged back into Steam. I'm like, I can play Binding of Isaac again. And my account, oddly enough, they didn't change the username. Like the login stuff with the password. But the actual Steam account, because it's like separate than your login username, was just Russian characters. And all I saw was just a red notification that said, you have been permanently VAC banned from CSGO.
Yeah, you got the Russians on your ass. A lot of times you'll get like hacked for like a day, and they'll just like go spin botting or just fucking aim botting on CS, get VAC banned, and then you change your password, and it's like, fuck, I'm screwed now.
Yeah. So I have to log into a different account every time that we play. I can't even get in the Deadlock on my main account because if you're VAC banned at all,
they don't even let
you play on it. And so I have to log into Hot Furry Booby Sex because it's not my account, but somebody else already had an account that they use, and they're like, hey, I just use this one because I don't want to have to make a whole new one. So I when we queue up together, everyone has their normal names, and it's just Hot Furry Booby Sex.
Hot Furry Booby Sex does have a crazy. What's the book guy that like punches shotgun guy? I don't remember names.
Oh, blue guy.
Blue guy. Crazy blue guy. What
He's
the fuck?
crazy
the names
blue guy.
Get past me.
R. It starts with an A.
I know. Noah plays Warden. I play Hayes. TJ plays Enigma, the robot guy.
Yeah, he plays a healing robot guy that you don't like.
I liked his gun. He shot pistol well.
Yeah.
He's not a support character, I don't think. There's Kelvin, which is the frozen guy.
Yep.
There's
Which Noah
Viscous,
got
which is
really
Slime
mad at me.
Man.
I fucking played Viscous. I immediately spawned in, and Noah just goes, "Ooh, you're gonna have a bad. This character fucking sucks." And okay, random tangent on this random character, Viscous. The thing is, he's meant to be like you play from a distance and you outsmart your opponent. And one of his abilities is you are like you put yourself in a cube, like Mei from Overwatch, where you're. But the thing is, it fucking sucks.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks. You barely get healed at all, and it just lets them catch up to you, and then I just instantly fucking die.
I think the trick to do that is to like if they're focused on you in a team fight, you just do that.
Well,
and your teammates
the thing
come in and swarm
it
them.
put me in a single lane by myself.
Yeah, so you
So
can't
it's
use
like,
that
I can't do
ability
that.
until it like that's a team fight ability.
I did not like the character. L character. But one day I'll find a good character, and when I do, I won't tell any of you guys because I'm not going to talk about Deadlock.
Have you tried 7 yet? He's just like the base like electricity guy.
No, I don't know. I think another thing that for me personally annoys it is everyone has their characters, and when I go to like queue up, it'll tell me what characters other people have locked in, and so I'm just trying to find characters that no one has locked in.
Yeah.
But honestly, the reason why no one has them locked in is because a lot of them just fucking suck. They're not good, in my opinion. Bad game.
I think they can
it's fun to play.
be good, but you just like a lot of the characters are like role specific. So like TJ's guy is not meant to get kills, but his ult locks people in place for someone like me to come in and assist him and get the kill off of his ult. Like TJ's ult, basically the big robot healing guy, he just does like a big circle around him that kind of just locks the person in place.
Yep.
So if he does that, locks the person in place, and I do my ult, which is just like the Hayes does like a bunch of flips and shit while shooting bullets and like all around. It's basically like
AoE
Reaper from Overwatch, the
Yeah.
shadow guy with the shotguns. I think his name's Reaper.
His name's Reaper, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically that ult. So when TJ locks him in place, I come in with the Reaper ult and then just fucking wipe out whoever's in my way, and it's easy clap.
Dude, I like playing Overwatch because there's actually like a few characters that I fuck with heavy there, even though there's so many. Like Junkrat, I did Reaper, Baptiste, who's like is it Baptiste? Yeah, he's like a support. I actually really fuck with playing the supports in Overwatch. They're just fun to do.
I was never a Overwatch guy. I played a little bit towards I was living here, so it was only like a year ago, I guess. But I would play the flying one that shoots the missiles.
Oh yeah, Pharah.
Yeah. That was the only character I liked because
Pharah's
it was fun to be above everybody. But then you just get sniped by Widowmaker, and it's like, okay, the game's not fun anymore.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
fair.
I didn't really know who to play after that. I think it just like would play Soldier or something, I like McCree. The Deagle.
No longer McCree, right? Isn't he something else now?
I don't fucking know.
Clancy.
No,
Clancy?
No.
It's no longer McCree because he was named after a Blizzard guy.
Oh yeah, one of the Blizzard people who were terrible.
Are you sure it's not Clancy?
It's not Clancy, bro.
No, are you sure it's not Clancy?
I'm 100% sure.
I feel like it's Clancy, dude.
Name. It's like Cassidy. That's
Cassidy. Very close.
Not
very close. Starts with a K.
And ends in an E. I guess that's fair. That's it. I guess I'll give it to you. That's close.
Let's go. W.
Fuck Overwatch, man.
Anyways, I'm gonna be switching to what content should I do?
I think you gotta just talk about shit you care about, man. That's the most important thing. Just do what you care about.
I'm not a yapper.
Sometimes I get stuck on a video that I just like don't stop caring about, and I'm just gonna move on to a different video. That's why I haven't done the Uncharted video because I lost all care.
I need to find some shit to build. I need a car. I need to build shit.
Do car modifying to content.
I'm down. I want to start building shit.
You need an angel investor so you can start your like fucking granola backpacking tiny home van life channel.
I've already said it before, but like, dude, it's such a fucking YouTube hack. Just getting a tiny like a car house. There's this guy who literally does nothing but he will post a video where it's like very little editing and it's just him sitting in his bed in his car.
Well, playing video games.
Playing video games, just playing videos with lake. Video games with the mountains.
Okay, so riddle me this. You want to be a building content creator. You want to build shit for content.
Fuck
but
you.
it took you
I know where it's
over
going.
a month to build your new PC.
Fuck you.
Why? Why have you done this?
Fuck you.
He taunted us for a month with brand new PC parts.
It's a nice
like a
PC
40,
too.
40 series graphics card.
4070 Super
bro gets a real
the
salary,
TI.
immediately buys a new PC,
Yeah.
and then just lets all the parts sit loose in the living room for
They
I
were
shit you not a
gathered
month before he
in
finally built
my
the
organized
PC like
scales.
yesterday.
Listen, I may or may not have made an oopsie poopsie like twice along the way where I was like, well, now I have to wait to order for this. Now I have to wait to order for this. And then weekends were busy for the past 2 weekends in a row. We had last weekend we had a lot of people over, or like the week before.
Yeah, he was gonna build it right when it came in, and then his motherboard ended up being delivered late. So he's like, okay, I can't build it. Then he goes to build it finally like 2 weeks later.
Yep.
And it's
Well, the case thing. Actually, no. Before that, even the case was missing pieces, so I had to reorder the case. That's why there's I don't know if you noticed. There's a second case right next to the other PC that is identical because it was missing important parts. Yeah. Well, it's to the left of the fireplace. We'll see it right now.
Oh, that's hidden.
Yeah, but so I had to get another PC case, and then that because I got it used, and so like going through the process of like returning it because it was a used.
Why?
Everything's so much cheaper. The PC was literally like $800-900 cheaper because like all the parts are used.
That's fair, but I don't agree with you. I just buy
The only thing that the issue was a PC case, which was not that expensive, so I just got another one, and I just got a new version of that case, and then I went to build it. And then I realized that it was DDR4 instead of DDR5 because I got the high specs motherboard and they only take DDR5. I don't know what the fuck that is. And so I had to replace it is better. So I had to replace my DDR4 RAM that I bought with DDR5 RAM.
And then after getting that, he still didn't build it for another 3 weeks. And then finally this week he built it.
And finally this week I built it.
And then after he built it, he just left it to rot downstairs and he has not set it up yet.
It has been 1 day. Last night, because you said, no, I finished building the PC and then you guys were like, well, let's play Deadlock. What do you want me to do? Transfer all of my files, reinstall Steam, download Deadlock. It would have taken like 4 hours.
All your files, man. You just have to get Steam and Deadlock, and that's it.
I would have had to unplug my PC, and I only think one monitor would have worked because the other one only takes DisplayPort. So I have to get adapters for all the monitors.
So you're not gonna be able to use that computer for another 3 weeks because it's gonna take you 3 weeks to get DisplayPort.
Probably.
DisplayPort.
That's probably correct.
Oh my god. What is wrong? Don't you have like kid on Christmas excitement when you get new technology and you're like, Pog, I can use this new powerful PC. Let me build it right away and make sure everything works right away.
No, everything works all right. Everything in my life is pretty consistent. I'm pretty I'm pretty content in life.
I
also don't my games that I play are not intensive. My favorite game is Insane Aquarium, bro, and like Plants vs Zombies.
A living and footage lags your old PC. It's not about the video games, man. It's about your job and your efficiency. What are you talking about? The video games is not the question here. It's how you can get your work done properly and efficiently by speeding up your computer's processing power. It's not about the games. I don't care about the games.
But it's so much work.
It's not. You just plug it in and then fucking get some DisplayPort cables, man. Next day delivery, Amazon. You have money now. You're a salaried employee. I know how much you make.
But then
you have no bills, so you have more money than me.
I would
fucking next day order this shit.
I mean, I have a car, but I'm still paying car insurance.
Okay, but you don't have the bills I have, which means you have a very big surplus on your paychecks on what goes into the savings account. You dolt.
Okay, well, give me like a week, and then it'll be plugged in and ready to go.
Like you can do this after the podcast is over, and just
no, I can't because I'm going to record, and then we're going to record something else, and then I'm going to go to bed. My bedtime's 10 p.m. Leaking the time right now. It's 8:25 p.m. We're not going to be done by 10 p.m. I'm going to be staying up late tonight, and I'm tired, and I want to sleep.
You are not tired. I'm more tired than you on average.
I'm
daily.
animated, but that don't mean I'm not tired.
I'm more tired than you.
No, prove it, bitch.
Let's get a scientist in here. How do we prove this?
I don't know. I think it's like a urinary test. I feel like that's true. I feel like we can test it with our urine.
No.
Why not?
Because
have you tried?
Just like
you don't have an
watery
adventurous
waste.
spirit. You don't have an adventurous spirit. This is where
You're
like
just trying to get me pee so you can have a sample of my piss. You freak. You're gonna drink it.
no
Bear Grylls head ass.
No, I'm not trying to.
Stupid.
I'm not trying to drink your pee. Also, you should leave your bathroom unlocked when you're peeing.
No, I'm good.
Okay, well.
Freaking nature, man.
Thank you for that one. Anyways, so back to my original topic. Martial arts, parkour, googly boogly. Anyways, no. I want to build.
Segue? This is a terrible segue.
So, I have a theory that in the next, I'll be generous, 4 years, I will have property, private property, in my name. I want to build American Ninja Warrior in my backyard so I can fucking have a parkour speed run. And then if guests come over or we do a little party, I could be like, if somebody gets drunk and they're rambunctious, I'm like, go run the obstacle course and time themselves.
Back in.
And then you can time them. I want there to be a local Austin timer so you can be the best at my American Ninja Warrior.
Top Gear when they have the celebrities do the lap and then they put their times on the scoreboard.
Tell me that would not be dope as fuck if somebody had like an obstacle course to run.
I'm gonna be at the top of your list.
That's what I mean, though. People, I imagine if I ever get around to that and that becomes a real thing, I can see people being like, "Hey, can I come over to your houses like for like an hour or two, and just for the sole purpose of running the course, so that way when it comes up next, they could be top."
What you have to like? What's cheating though?
No, practice. I'm gonna be top of the list every time unless people start practicing.
Well, no, it's like if it's like Top Gear, you get one run.
Yeah, everyone gets their one run, sure, but like,
and then that's your time on the leaderboard forever.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You can't. It's not like fucking PB. It's not like speed running.
What the fuck? I'm not building it then. Why would I spend thousands of dollars and time and hours?
Run the course and do it and have fun on it, but the actual time is your first ever run. No questions
asked. That can be a separate thing. We can have two leaderboards: the first run and then the real run. And then if somebody really wants to,
you should watch Top Gear.
You should watch Top Golf.
What about cars?
What's
Top
I don't know.
Thing you can watch.
I don't know.
The thing you go to and do. Stupid.
Fuck you.
Watch Top Gear. Jeremy Clarkson, James May.
You're naming names.
The other guy that I forgot his name.
Dude, I don't know any. The only celebrity that I know their face tied to their name is Keanu Reeves. Well, I mean, outside of like Nickelodeon people, I guess.
You don't know what Will Smith looks like.
Who?
You don't know what Kanye West looks like.
Who?
You don't know what Drake looks like.
I'm saying Hollywood.
Hollywood.
I said Hollywood.
Okay. You don't know what Leonardo DiCaprio looks like.
Actually, no.
That's crazy. You don't know what Brad Pitt looks like.
No. I'm sure. Wait. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Fight Club.
Wait, Guardians of the Galaxy, Brad Pitt?
No, that's Chris Pratt.
Fuck. See, I don't know.
Brad Pitt, Chris Pratt. I think it's 2 T's in the last name.
Okay, that's the connection.
Remember we watched Fight Club?
Yes.
You know the guy that is, spoilers, he's an illusion.
The other guy.
The hot guy.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to.
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
And his wife.
Alicia Pitt.
Angelina Jolie.
That's okay. I don't know anything about. That's my thing.
You're from LA. How do I know more than you?
Because I think it's because I was in LA. I don't give a fuck about.
You couldn't put Joaquin Phoenix's name to the face.
No, I can put Joaquin Phoenix's face because that's the only guy that
You've met him.
I met him.
Okay,
he's a cool guy.
I was trying to catch you out on that because I know you met him.
No. You slipped up. Don't try to make it sound like I'm slipped up. You fucking.
Who's more Hollywood?
Oh.
You can't. Scarlett Johansson. You know what Scarlett Johansson looks like?
No.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No idea.
Okay, what about Jenna Ortega.
Who the fuck? Now you're making up names.
What?
I don't know. I've
Sydney
never.
Sweeney.
No.
America's sweetheart.
No.
God damn it, Nathan.
No.
You learn these things.
I'll be honest. When I say yes, I obviously know like Kanye West and Drake and stuff.
More oldies? Do you know old actors?
No, I
Greta
don't.
Garbo.
No.
That's an old one. No one.
I don't know actors.
Oh God.
Everyone hated me because they'd start talking about movies, and then I'd go, "Can you not? I don't know what you're talking about."
That was also me growing up, and then I became a film student, and I was forced to learn a little bit.
And I hated that. I went to a school where there were film people, and I would just be like, "I like these films because they look cool," and then people would be like, "Oh, look at these fucking people." I'm like, "I don't know who they are. I don't care."
Cillian Murphy.
Who?
Oh my God.
Who?
Fucking Robert Downey Jr.
I've heard the name. Iron Man.
Yes.
Iron Man. Iron Man. Iron Man.
I have to go like a Marvel for this guy to know anything.
Well, because I
Tobey
only...
Maguire.
I've heard the name. Ask me what... Captain America?
No.
Fuck it, I don't know.
Chris Evans.
Who?
What about Chris Hemsworth?
Bald guy.
Thor.
Fuck.
What about Tom Holland? Is that his name?
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Spider-Man. Okay.
Zendaya.
Euphoria. Oh, Shake It Up. Shake It Up. Dune.
Euphoria. You had it. You had it with
Dune.
Euphoria. No.
Dune.
Yes, Dune. Timothy Chalamet. You don't know T. Shals?
Wait. I'm just saying it because it's the other Dune guy, I'm guessing, right?
Yes.
Okay. Other main Dune guy.
He's the Lisan Al Gaib.
Musab Gaib. I don't know how to say it, but no.
Lisan
Al Piker.
Gaib. Piker?
Hassan Piker.
I said Lisan, not Hassan.
Hassan Piker.
I hate you. Wrap this shit up.
Wrap this shit up.
Out of here. This guy doesn't know anybody in Hollywood. Yo, Nathan doesn't know shit about Hollywood. He has got a erect wood.
Fuck.